You guys missed most of the office setup, but my wife reminded me that I need to take a video of this, you know, take a video of the process. You guys may want to see this. I'm setting up a smart office where, you know, when you walk in, all the lights turn on and different things like that. So y'all may be wondering why I've been gone for so long. So one, I just mentioned my wife. So I just got married. Woo! I just got married, and then two, I moved from my apartment to an actual house now. So now I have a full house, full setup, and different things like that. Also was on my honeymoon, so that's why I couldn't actually make any more projects. So today I'm gonna be showing you how the office set up instead of a project for now. I'm gonna show you kind of what I already have set up. So yeah, I just missed most of it. So you can see the boxes out there. I'll show you a little video of all the boxes we have. So I had to build this desk. There's a little gash in the desk I'm kind of mad about, but I'm not as mad because they gave us a separate desk by mistake. So I have two of these sections. So we have these LED lights set up for the desk lamps. Y'all know y'all seen my last setup. I still had these desk lamps, but since I had to set it up on a second desk, the sticky residue is no longer sticky. So instead I had to use these little clips, and I had to slide the strip inside the clips. And I did that all the way around the table. And I got these clips from Amazon. So we have the LifeX LED strips in the back. Yeah, the cola light now. I have my Raspberry Pi. This is gonna be like a little magic mirror setup. Once I get everything plugged up. I don't have enough extension cords right now. I'm waiting for Amazon to send them. And then we have our desktop. This is a desktop that I actually built in college that I still use to this day. I don't use it much, so I haven't had a reason to get a new desktop. So this desktop is still running me for a while now. Yeah, I usually run, I usually run my AI projects on it, and I also play games on it. Those are two things I run on it. So I have this little iPad holder from Lamicall. So I use this kind of as like a TV for the most part. And I have that set up right there. I have this connection so I can hook up two monitors to my Mac. This is from NTPW, so I can have all my monitors hooked up. I have my SteelSeries keyboard, my mouse, and then my Razer mouse pad. So we got for the desktop, we have the Razer mouse, Razer keyboard. Also this desk has a little neat feature where it can prop up. And you can put like a MacBook, or you can put like an art pad right here. It's supposed to be used for art, but I don't really do art, so it doesn't make much sense. But yeah, so then I gotta put up these NanoLeaf panels soon. I think I'm gonna put them up there, up here. I have too many lamps over here. I gotta do something with these lamps. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet. I can't just put them in the attic because I gotta use them for Lumia. I have these little shelves that I bought from Amazon. What kind of shelves are these? These shelves they're from Baker. I'm thinking about putting my projects up from my YouTube projects. So I'm gonna put like my name stone on one of these. And then my meatball video had like a ping pong. I'm gonna put that up there. So I'm thinking about putting these shelves up here. So here's the next step. I got all my soldering stuff. This was actually gonna be on the name stone. The issue with this, there was too many LEDs on this, and I couldn't attach to the name stone. It was supposed to be for name stone V2, but I don't want to take it apart yet because I did a good job soldering this. And I put it against a big piece of black tape and just taped them, hot glued it on. And I had all these hooked in to the Jetson Nano. I don't want to take that apart yet, but all my soldering gear, the reason why I'm not using this table is because that table, it's too fragile and I don't want it to break or anything like that, or get, like if I put the soldering iron on the table, it will literally melt right through the wood immediately. That's why I have this old Lifetime table that I bought from Amazon as well. So I'm gonna put my soldering gear on this table. Yeah, so let's do that. I think that's kind of all I'm gonna do for now. I don't really want to do much for this soldering table. That's why I have a table specifically for soldering, so I can leave it a mess. Now I'm gonna show you how my dirty closet. It's not organized yet at all. I have things literally everywhere. These are so handy. They're so handy. I literally have everything. I have batteries, potentiometers, different motors and lasers, buttons. I have literally everything in here. I love this little organizer. The issue is that I got lazy labeling them. So I labeled the potentiometer and then the batteries, and that was kind of it. You have to get these. If you deal with any electrical engineering, get these organized. I'm gonna link everything I show, most of the things I show in the description. So to end off day 2, we're gonna be putting up these nanoleaf panels on the wall, as well as putting up the shelves so I can put my old YouTube projects on there. One tip before we speed through this last setup is that, as you can see, my old wall from my last place is still on these nanoleaf panels. So I'm gonna have to go repaint that wall before I actually give that place up. The issue is that these sticky parts, they don't stick out with the nanoleaf panels. Well, you can have them stick out, but they'll look ugly. So I didn't want it to look ugly, so instead I hid them behind here. So I had to pull the nanoleaf panel off like this, which pulled off the wall. But what you wanna do is pull these sticky tabs. But you also don't want it to look ugly. So I'm gonna recommend you guys to get some Velcro command strips. They're like $7 from eBay. You could take them apart, you could plug them together, and then when you're done the nanoleaf panels, you just take the nanoleaf panels off the wall, and they'll just be like that, so then the sticky part is still showing. And you'll be able to pull that off without pulling off all your paint. So that's my last tip. Now we're gonna speed through this process of putting these nanoleaf panels up and the shelves, and then we'll be done. All right, so as I mentioned before, we have these last little shelves we're gonna put them up on that wall, and we're gonna call it a day. Let's put those up. Alright, so I'm just putting up these 2 shelves for now. So we have our projects from my first videos. So I have this right here. I don't know if you guys remember where this is from. Maybe I'll let y'all comment down below where you think this is from. You guys, I know you guys know where these are from. This is of course from my neat ball video. I want to have this glued right here so it looks like the ball's being hit. And there's 2 different motions right there. And then last but not least, our name stone. Name stone is just gonna sit right here. Whoa. So yeah. And as we make more projects, some of my projects I can't actually put it up. The more projects we have that we can actually display is gonna be up here. That's my setup. Now, last but not least, it's cleanup time. So right now this office is not that smart, right? And the title of this video is called like smart office setup or something like that. But we don't really have much smart going on. So I'm gonna add this motion sensor to enable me to be able to turn on my LifeX lights when I walk in. So I'm gonna set it up right over here. And then when I walk in the room, at least the LifeX lights will light up and the hue lights will light up as well, but you guys won't be able to see that on camera. And now it's smart. And that's the office setup. I guess if you want to consider the light smart, that's smart. And then we got the motion detector, that's smart too. So that kind of ends my office setup, my initial office setup. So later on in the year, we're probably gonna do an office tour instead of an office setup, because that was a lot going on in that video. So we'll just do an office tour going through the new things I'm adding throughout the year. And yeah, I'm happy to have this new office, this new desk. I definitely needed a bigger desk. That small desk, I was not able to do anything on it. Now I feel like I got so much more room. Yeah, a lot of this stuff was pretty cheap too. Like this desk was, I think, $150 or something like that. The shelves were like $20. The only things that were really expensive were the RGB lights, the RGB Wi-Fi lights. But that's a part of my business, Lumia. So I don't really count that as costs for my office. I'm ready to start 2020 off on a good note. Let me know if you guys like these type of videos. These are kind of like vlog-ish videos. I don't normally do these. Normally I do projects and that's it. But if you guys like these, I'll do more. I have some other things I'm doing. I have some other things I'm setting up around the house. Right now the house chandelier is smart. So whenever we walk in the door, the chandelier comes on. What else we have? My bedroom, it's kind of smart. I'm also fixing up my bathroom. I'm gonna have that RGB'd out. So let me know if y'all like these type of videos. Like, leave a comment, and subscribe.